Hi, little historians. I'm Miss Best. I'm so excited to work with you today. But before we get started, I want to get to know you a little bit better. So please tell me what your name is. Okay, it's nice to meet you. How are you feeling today? Yeah? No matter how you're feeling today, I'm so glad you decided to come work with me and learn a little bit more about social studies with me. So, what we're going to do first is talk about what we're going to need for our lesson today. Today, you'll need a pencil, and you will also need a piece of paper. Your piece of paper can be the paper from the activity sheet I provided online that you printed out, or it can just be a loose piece of paper that you can do the same activity with at home. You also could use crayons or colored pencils, but we won't have to worry about that till when you're working independently after this video. We're going to start off with our words of the day. Our words of the day are special vocabulary words that really are an important part of the lesson. They are the main topic, and everything from our lesson is going to be built upon these two words. Services. Services are activities that satisfy people's wants. And goods. Goods are things that people make or use to satisfy people's wants. Other words that we're going to be using today, which are also important, are producers, a person that makes goods or services, and consumers, a person that uses goods or services. So, why is Miss Best telling me all these words? What does it matter? Well, we use goods, services, and we are producers and consumers every single day. A good is a physical thing, so it could be a water bottle, a notebook, your computer, something you may eat. Those are all goods that we have in our lives. A service is an action, and it involves another person. So right now, it's a little bit harder to have services done because we're supposed to be socially distant from each other. A producer is when you make something. So if you make somebody a card for their birthday, you're a producer. A consumer is when they use a good. So let's say we order dinner for delivery and we have a pizza delivered to our house. Well, when we eat it, we're consumers. We're enjoying that good. So next time you go to the store, you can think about, am I being a producer? Am I being a consumer? Am I getting a good or service? Now that we talked about what these words mean and how they're important, we're going to talk about some more examples and pictures. Sorry, I have something in my eye. All right, so our first picture here at the top is a picture of a local grocery store owner. His grocery store is called Elwood Thompson's, and it's located in Richmond, Virginia. At Elwood Thompson's, you can get a good or a service. Your goods are the groceries you buy, but they also make things for you. They can make you breakfast, they can make you lunch, they can make you drinks there. Our owner could be a producer. He has the grocery store where we're able to shop at, but he also can be a consumer if he goes and purchases his groceries from there. At the bottom right here, we have pictures of several books. These books you might have read in your classroom when we were still meeting in person. Books are a physical thing. I can pick up a book and I can hold it, so that makes a book a good. At the top right here, we have a picture of 3 people and they're cooking. They're providing the service of cooking dinner for us, but they are also providing the dinner, which is a good. These people are producing your dinner, which makes them producers. When you get your plate, you'll be the consumer. We also have a student right here at the bottom. The student reminds me of you guys because he's working on school on the computer. His computer is the good. It's this thing that we can hold, a material that we can hold, and he's getting a service, just like you, because when someone is interacting with you, that's a type of service too. So all your teachers are providing a service, just like his. We're getting ready to practice goods, services, producers, and consumers together by identifying which one it is in a picture. I'm going to ask you if it's a producer or consumer, or if it's a good or service. Ready? This is an example of what? In the picture, we see Tide, dog food, batteries, a toothbrush, toothpaste, all kinds of things. Are these goods or are they services? Great job. If you said good, you are correct. Let's look at the next one. This is a woman washing a dog. Is she providing a good or a service? Great job. You're right. She is providing a service. All right, this woman is making jewelry. We see bracelets, rings. So is she a producer or is she a consumer? Great job. If you said producer, you are correct. This is our final picture we're going to do together, and then we're going to do some by ourselves. This is an example of what? Is it a producer or is it a consumer? Great job. This family is about to eat some pizza, and they are consumers. All right, I'm going to let you answer by yourself, and I'm going to let you know if it's a producer, consumer, good, or service after I read the hint and ask you. This is an example of what? Your hint is this store sells food. Is the food a good or a service? Go ahead and shout out your answer. Awesome. If you said good, you are correct. This is an example of what? Your hint is she grew her cucumbers that she's holding in her hands. Yes, those are cucumbers. Is she a producer or is she a consumer? Great job. She is a producer. All right, here's our third one. Your hint is she's getting her hair done. Is she getting a good or is she getting a service? Go ahead, shout out your answer. Awesome job. She is getting a service. Here's our last one. It's a little tricky, so listen close. Ready? Your hint is he is using the soap to wash his hands. So we're thinking about, so he uses soap to wash his hands. Here's our question. Is he a producer or a consumer? Go ahead and shout out your answer. Way to go. You're right, it is a consumer. Let's talk about your mission today. Your mission is going to be what you're doing independently after you finish this video. Today, you're going to illustrate, which is just another word for draw, and write a sentence about producers and consumers. After you're done, you can review our vocabulary words from this website quizzes or complete another writing activity, which is going to be linked below this where this video was. All right, so let's look closely at our activity where we write about and draw producers and consumers. So you have this awesome piece of paper that you printed off, or you can take a piece of paper and fold it in half. Then you unfold it, and you'll have two halves that you can put consumer and producer on. This paper is from our 5 Ponds textbook, and you're gonna write and draw you as a producer, and you're gonna write and draw you as a consumer. So when I say write, I want you to make sure when you're writing, you're having capital letters, and you put a punctuation at the end of your sentences. So it says at the bottom, I am a producer when I, and you're gonna finish the sentence. On the other side, it says, I am a consumer when I, and you're gonna finish the sentence. So today's mission, let's review it all. You're going to write and draw a sentence of you as a producer. You're going to write a sentence and draw you as a consumer. And then you're able to do more and learn a little bit more from your choice of the quizzes, vocabulary practice, or you can learn more about goods and services in the sheet link below your video link. On Thursday, you're gonna have another mission, and I'm gonna be with you, but you might not see my face. You're gonna go onto Nearpod. You're gonna use that link to review what we learned about goods and services and producers and consumers. This video, or this link, is gonna have a video. It's gonna have different matching activities for you, and you're gonna have so much fun. You can also learn more about this topic after you do that Nearpod. I have had such a great time with you guys, and I'm so glad you got to join me today. Thank you so much, little historians, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Bye, guys.